Hey guys, Scott here for the Mental Metal channel and mentalmetaldetecting.com. We have Rocky in the house in case something happens, it gets a little rowdy. You guys know why. Same old Rocky as usual. He gets bored and tries to drive us crazy. Hey, so today we're going to talk about the Deus 2. If you have been sleeping under rocks lately, then you would not know that there is an update that's imminent. I mean, it could happen today, but I don't think it's going to happen today. As you see this video, hopefully it'll be out by the time this video comes out. I'm hoping in a couple days. I don't have any inside information on when I think it's coming out, but a lot of people are speculating it's coming out within probably the week or so. I don't know for sure. I have no inside information on this. I'm just getting you guys ready. I want you guys to be ready for it because I think it's going to be a pretty sweet update. Again, no knowledge of what's in the update. I have no relationship with XP like that, so I cannot speculate. I'm just hopeful that the update will not be so significant that it makes us all relearn this machine. I don't think it will. I think it'll have some really cool features and fixes, even though I think the machine out of the box with version 7.1 works great. So if you haven't updated your machine yet and you're still operating under a version prior to I think it's version 6 something, no big deal. If you want to update, then you certainly can, but I think when the new update comes out, you can skip over the version 7.1 update and go straight to the new update. Pretty sure it'll let you. But I'm going to talk about what you're going to need to update the Deus 2 with all this stuff in front of me. So a couple things you're just going to need to know. And most of this stuff is pretty self-explanatory. As you download the program off the website, it will walk you through how to do all this. So this is really just to prepare you and get you ready for the update, just to make sure you have the right cables and you have the right, know-how and how to get this thing, updated without any kind of issues. Because I struggled when I first did the update. I struggled with the WS6 because I didn't know how to navigate the menu. So I'll walk you through where to find it in here, as well as the remote to get you to the update screen, because it's not straightforward. You got to know where it's at. So I'm going to show you. But before we get to that point, let's talk about what you're going to need to update the remote and the coil. And so you have your charging clip for your coil. You're going to need that. That is the one thing you will need. And you're going to need your charging cord for your remote. You notice you have an extra USB-C charging for your pinpointer or whatnot, or maybe it's for your headphones. You cannot update your headphones with this attached USB-C USB connector from the 3 charging cables that come off of this, what I call a dongle. All right, so you're only going to use the charging clip for the coil, and you're only going to use the remote charging cord. Okay. Now, if you're going to if you're going to update the headphones, you're going to need a separate USB cable that comes with it. So make sure you have that, because that's going to be vital. You're going to need that to update the headphones. Okay. So those are the 2 key things you need to understand going into the charging coil, remote charging cable, and then for the WS6 Master or the headphones, you're going to need the separate cable to update those directly. Now let's get into the menu, right? So a lot of people may not have updated this yet, so I'm going to walk you through how to get to the menu. It's really simple. Like right now, I have one of my programs up right now, but to get to the update menu, you're just going to hit the option button, and you're going to want to make sure you're in settings. If you're not in settings, just keep scrolling down until you get into settings. That's your little wrench icon there. Hit select. Now I'm already in the update option, but if you don't, again, just scroll down through. There's a lot of stuff in this settings menu, and make sure you get to the option for update, and it's going to be right there. And when you get into it, you're going to want to hit select, and then you're also following the online instructions. So you're not going to do this just straight up. You're going to actually download the software, install the software on your PC, and then you're going to walk through the steps. I'm just really showing you how to navigate and get around so you're not struggling. All right, I'm not going to confirm, but when you plug everything in, it'll ask you, and then it'll tell you to hit confirm, and then the update process begins. So your coil and your remote will update together. It will walk you through and tell you that, and then it'll ask you separately for your headphones, or it should. At least it did the last time I did this. All right, so that's how you get to the update menu. I know this is trivial for some of you guys that are aware of this. It's probably you know, repetition. It's probably repeat. You already know this. I get it. But some of you people out there who just purchased this machine are not used to this. All right, guys, to update the Deus 2 WS6 puck or headphones, you're going to want to power on your headphones, obviously, or the puck. The puck and the headphones are the same thing. I just have mine detached from the headphones because I use mine as a WS6 master. So you're going to want to get into that settings menu just like you did before. It doesn't find my coil. Oh, there it goes. Now it found it. You're going to want to hit this gear button. You're going to hold down the gear button and get into, oh, I did it wrong. You're going to want to keep going down the gear or hitting the gear button until you come to your settings. And then you're going to hold down. There's a button there that indicates a long press. You're going to long press that until you get into another menu. And then you're going to actually scroll down until you get to the update feature right there. And you notice there's another indication there's a long press. So you're going to long press that again. And then it'll confirm update yes or no. Now, I'm not going to hit yes because I'm not updating it. But this is how you get it ready for the update. I struggled with this the first time. I just was not doing it right. I didn't know about the long press, but there is a long press in there. You just got to make sure you know that there's a long press to get through some of these menus because it's very confusing. If you see that little down arrow next to the big arrow, that indicates a long press. All right. I have a whole section on this on the WS6 master setup and menu navigation. If you want to watch that to get familiar with it, you go ahead. But this is really how to get to the update feature inside of the menu for the WS6. So that's really it. I mean, that's what you're going to need to update this machine. Again, we're going to get out of this and get back to the main menu. Just remember, you know, you're going to need to download the software first. That's on XP's website. I think it's under support or under updates. You get out there and download the update. It will not be version 7.1. That's the current version out there now. It'll be something new. I don't know what they're going to call it, but keep an eye out looking for that. And then you'll download the installer, get it installed on your Windows PC. Sorry, Mac users, unless they come out with a new update, you can't update with a Mac, which is one of the downfalls of this machine. But find somebody that has a Windows box and you'll be good to go. All right, and so basically that's it. I just wanted to do this quick rundown, get people prepped up and ready to go for this new update coming out. I'm really excited about it because anytime they do an update, it's usually pretty good. So be excited. This is cool times we have here in the Deus 2 world, and there's just a lot of cool stuff going on with these metal detectors today. There's just a lot of good stuff happening in the market. You have a lot of choices. And if you have the Deus 2, you picked a good choice. But hopefully now you'll know what you need to do to get the update and get it all fired up, ready to go. All right, that's it for me today. I know it's quick and easy. It's a very trivial video, I know, for most of you. But I just wanted to make sure you guys were ready to go and you understand what the cables you need and so forth. If you're looking for a Deus 2, I recommend reaching out to my friends at Fort Bedford Metal Detectors. They have them in stock. They can give them to you maybe even before the update comes out. All right, so give them a call, let them know what you're looking for, tell them the Mental Metal channel sent you, and that's it for me. Rocky says good night, good day, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in another Mental Metal video. Right, Rocky? Right? He's not gonna talk. All right, we'll talk to you later.